Hello and welcome to Cosmic Cultivators Handyman Edition. Hold on a second, I need some smoothie. Delicious. So today is a copycat episode. Again, John's gonna think we have a crush on him or something because we just copy all of his stuff and utilize it.
We totally do. He's amazing.
We utilize it to our own advantages. But anyway, I'm not going to show you the recipe that he uses or even the procedure he uses. I'm doing my own thing here. Copycatted from him. So, to start, all you need is a water cell. This was an intact one. Meaning I had to cut the top off. And in the process of modifying it the way I wanted, I found out that on the bottom of the water cell is the shallowest part of the water cell. Can you imagine that? As far as thickness goes of the plastic. Trying to make a groove, I penetrated the bottom. That's not much of a water cell if it's not going to hold water, right everybody? So what I'm going to do is show you how you can fix a hole in the bottom of your water cell without having to replace the whole thing. So you see I already have some melted here. You see I already have some plastic melted here. What I'm going to show you is how I did that. So what you want is for it to drip on to the area that you need to seal. Like so. Trying not to get in the view of the camera while I give you guys the best view possible of what I'm doing here. So you see, it just pooled up, and what you want is that drip to fill in every nook and cranny, like so. And I'm quite sure this should seal that up really good as the wind starts to blow. But that's okay, because that's like the second coat of sealing, however you want to call this process that I'm doing here. Plastic coating. How's that? Seems like it's hardening up really well. And just about got that curve back to it. So I'm going to go ahead and continue melting a little bit more and a little bit more and get some more layers on here, and we'll show you the results of what I'm doing. Okay, here it is. Moment of truth. I hope that's enough water. Well, there's definitely water there, everybody. Here, let me try to get you a better view of that. So, yeah. That worked. So here it is. Our barrel. I cut the top off, which is what I was talking about earlier, which is this right here. So looking at the design of the barrel, I saw that it had inward slopes, or however you want to say that, and I thought if I just cut the top off it would fit perfectly like so, and it does. So you notice that I have a hole on either side. We're going to take a bungee cord. If you ever have a large, too long of a bungee cord, just tie it off for whatever you need. We're going to hook that into place. like so. Grab the other hook, and we're ready to rock and roll. We have our ingredients together. We have found our designated spot. You really want to find a place that you're not gonna be around, that's out of the way, and where you're not going to be able to smell what's going to be happening in this barrel right here. So you'll notice the water's starting to turn brown. We have one of our ingredients in here, and I will be putting the other one in there. And then we're going to mix it all together, and we're going to forget about it. This is all set now. We have it tied off to a couple of trees because we have some animal pressure here. I think this will do. I mean, that's going to take a bear to move that. And, yeah.
Let's hope we're not seeing bear.
So there it is. Quick and easy handyman edition, and we're gonna go sit down and have a chat with you about the importance of this. You saw us create
essentially our own fish fertilizer.
Correct. Not giving you any ingredients. The video will be at the end you can refer to. So what we want to talk to you about is the importance of supplying yourself with everything you can possibly think of in an SHTF scenario, such as the fertilizers right now. I don't know. Do
your own research, but there are many countries right now that their farmers are
protesting
because of the conditions,
regulations,
and not being able to use certain things.
So that's where we're going to leave it at as far as that goes. So this episode is exactly about that, is trying to be proactive in your thinking. Your plants need food, period. You can water your plants, just water, nothing else. You'll get fruit.
It's not going to be the best.
Will it be enough to sustain you and your family? Maybe not. Maybe if you have hundreds of acres. But we only have a small section to grow in. And the point that I'm getting at is we need that boost for our plants. So right here, right now, while we have everything available to us, we are being proactive in creating food to provide our plants so they can provide us with necessities that we may need in the near future.
Sooner than most people think.
Full credit goes to John again. Like I said, he's going to think we have a crush on him or something.
We totally do, John.
Totally. It's an onion crush. That's what it is.
There are many people out there that will teach you how you can make your own fertilizers at home. John is one example. Also, Lewis, it's the Marshmallow Man.
Yes.
Will teach you how to make some great bone meal, blood meal.
Calcium, potassium. He is the alchemist, as I like to refer to him.
So,
the alchemist of gardening. Lewis, it's the Marshmallow Man.
Just do your research. There are people out there that are willing to help you and teach you how to do everything on your own.
Yeah.
Which is the point we're coming to, is we need to know as much as possible to sustain ourselves.
Which, technically, this whole process could have been free. If you do your own research, you can find other things to use to start the process of the molecular process of everything breaking down.
Another point I want to make too, 1800s, okay? 95% of Americans supplied their own food. Fast forward to 2020, 0.1% of Americans grow their own food.
Yeah.
We need to change that.
Yeah. Well, absolutely. We need to be more We need to be less of that and more of that. And I think that's where we're just going to leave it, right there. That's a perfect. So I'm going to give a shameful shout out to Watts. Thank you for that point driven home. Let's get back to the garden and let's leave that BS behind, everybody. That being said,
self-sustainability equals freedom.
Yeah, let's stop relying on the man and start relying on yourself. Peace.